Hey everyone, Rick here, and folks, we're gonna take a look today at the kitchen set. Picked up a couple of those from my friendly local game shop. WarLock Tiles by WizKids, pre-painted, dungeon terrain accessories, village terrain and accessories, maybe more like it. So let's dive in and see exactly what the kitchen set has to offer. I am so excited for this. I've been saying since day one that we are in a golden age of pre-painted scenery, and I mean, this golden age just keeps getting better and better. All right, so out of the box, everything comes in just, your typical clear plastic. I think this set retails for $49.99 in the United States, so 50 bucks. And let's take a peek at each piece. We're going to pull them all out here, and then we're going to actually use them in a scenario. So, come on, let's focus on this. Let me turn this around and see if I can identify exactly what all of these pieces are. So this is the kitchen workspace, I believe. So it's a nice table, and the thing that still blows me away is the fact that even the underside is detailed. I mean, because obviously it sits like this, and it has two open spaces for plenty of materials, a whole top workspace there. But even the underside is not only painted, but detailed as well. So that's just fantastic. And then it looks like we have two kitchen shelves. And of course, I mean, that's one of the fantastic things about this kind of stuff is that obviously it's not a requirement to use this in a kitchen. You can use these shelves for literally anything or where you just need some shelves. Okay, come on. What is up with the focus? All right, so we have two of these shelves. We also have, let's see, what would this be? Because this is obviously the stove, or is this the workspace? Then what the heck was this? Maybe this was the kitchen island, actually, and I think this may be the workspace. Pots and pans hanging there, and of course some workspace space. Alcove in there. In the picture, they stored some wood. But again, even the parts you're probably not going to see very often, like the underside or the back, still painted, still textured, still detailed. And then here's the stove. Fantastic looking pieces. And these have some heft to them as well. I understand that it sounds like most of this stuff, if not all of it, had a unpainted release previously. So the fact that it's now coming painted is fantastic. And here we have an outhouse. Great that they give you an outhouse with the kitchen. Hopefully it's not because of what was cooked in the kitchen that you may need to run out to the outhouse. But look at even the roof, the underside of the roof of the outhouse. I mean, these pieces are so well detailed. And of course, with stuff like this, I mean, how tedious and mundane would it be to paint this yourself? Like, I understand, I have talked to people who love to paint, and they agree the dungeon scenery, the constant gray dry brushing, this kind of stuff, the washes and wood texturing is just so tedious, mundane, and boring to... This is like the actual toilet seat of the outhouse. How cool is that? To do yourself. So I mean, even for painters, this is where you can put the brush down and just go get a pack of this stuff. It's easy to paint, sure, but it's boring as hell from what I hear. So this is the ideal. Like, save your painting for miniatures, your hero figures, stuff like that, and then just go buy a pack of this stuff. So it's already, I mean, a person painting this, I can't imagine doing much better than what this looks like here. I know people are going to try to prove me wrong probably, but I mean, come on. So this is, I assume, the food chest. Then we have some smaller little tiny things like the wood pile. And, for example, we can stick that under the workspace for now. And then the fire. Wood on fire, and we'll stick that under the stove. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love that. And we have a wash tub. Come on, there we go. Very nice as far as wash tubs go, I assume. This, or wait, is that the wash basin and this is the wash tub? Maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe this is the wash basin. I have no clue. With like a keg full of water and a tap and a stone sink. No, this is the stone sink, literally, apparently. So that looks fantastic. What is this? Oh, this is the wash basin right here. Just a wooden table with a bowl of water on it. Awesome. Gotta wash your hands, of course, before you start handling the food. All these little tiny bits are some of the most fun. And just wait, because we're gonna put all this, I'll give you a sneak peek now. Oh, we gotta fill this up, folks. We have an inn here with bedrooms, kitchen, bar space for tables. We gotta fill this up. That's why I have to unbox these ASAP so we can get this stuff out of here. All right, so here is the water for the wash tub. Come on. We can put that, whoops, right down in here. Think maybe this way. Awesome. And then a couple clear, but like milky, dingy water, some with plates and some without plates. So in the sink, you could either put the water in there as is, just full of water, or put the water in there that has the plates in there. Oops, I put them in upside down. And I was wondering, what is that notch? Here it is with the plates in there. Love that. I was like, what is this notch here? Well, they are smart because when you stick that in there, especially this flat one, how in the world are you going to get it back out of there? That way you can stick a very thin dowel or rod or a little something, needle to pry it back out of there. And then here she is, folks. Here is the server. We are absolutely going to need her holding, it looks like a pitcher and a mug of ale or something. So yep, she looks fantastic. And then a whole bunch of little tiny things. We have a pig, some delicious pork for dinner. We have, it looks like a roast turkey, it says on the back of the box. Oh yeah. Put these on the table. We have, oh my gosh, so many little tiny things. We have 4 mugs, all taped. They all have ale in them, or mead, or whatever. Hopefully you'll even be able to see these. There we go, look at that. 4 of these. And then, lastly, a bucket and a pitcher of water. Oh my gosh, I love it. You can always use buckets. Bucket, empty bucket, and a pitcher of water. Fantastic. That didn't take too long to focus. All right, now the fun part. Okay, let's set up our kitchen because this kitchen's looking a little bare bones. Okay. So, we have some shelves maybe something like this. We'll wait on the second shelf. We also have this kitchen island, which I guess since it's an island, it can go like right in the middle. Then we have the stove, and we have the fire in there already. We have the kitchen workspace. Actually, let's put the second set of shelves over there then. And I will grab the camera so we can get a full like 360 view of the kitchen once we get all this stuff in here. The outhouse is going to go outside of the inn, probably over here. Like up against the wall over here, maybe. Fantastic. And we want her to be able to walk around in there, so there is room between the island and the shelves. Flush up against the walls. Food chest. We'll put over here. Sink. I'll put it up against this wall, and we'll see that in just a second. I know it's kind of hard to see for right now. Wash basin here. Wash tub. Can I shift these over just a skosh and put a wash tub in the corner here? I'm going to put the dishes in the water in the sink. And we'll put the other water in underneath in one of the shelves. And then on the actual thing here, we'll put these items of food and this pitcher. We'll put this bucket in the corner, and we have 4 mugs of ale. Now, like when we actually do the tavern set, it would be probably more appropriate to have these, but we'll put them up here for now, because we can use these mugs of ale in the tavern. But, oh my gosh, it looks fantastic. And then, last but not least, dun, 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 folks, you're not going to believe this when you see this. Oh my gosh. Look at our kitchen. Look at all the shelf space. We need to start stocking the shelves with other things. And of course, that's why I kind of did this the way I did, because now you can see the sink and everything. Just look how picture perfect our little kitchen looks. And that's why I didn't use WarLock Tiles Town and Village. I used Dwarven Forge, because it's a marriage, folks. We all get along using various terrain manufacturers. And look at how fantastic this kitchen looks inside Dwarven Forge. This is the medieval building set series of actual resin painted sets. But look how absolutely fantastic it all looks. And now you can use Dwarven Forge accessories too if you wanted to stock the shelves with those. Other Warlock Tiles accessories. I mean, look at that. It looks fantastic. All right, folks, that's it. Stay tuned. We still have the whole rest of the inn to fill in with the rest of our Warlock Tiles sets. We're going to be doing the tavern next. All right, thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And until next time.